Hello everyone, hope you're doing very well. Today it's 11:40 and it is Sunday and it's October 17th of 2021 and we're about to see what's going on about cryptocurrencies and what has happened. How are you? What's up? Is everything okay? I've become so dependent to you guys. I hope you have got enough and good profits. And notice that the market is on the saturation mode, and we might have modification and also continuing to experience currencies on higher prices, but we have to make the best decision. There's a tip I'm going to announce right now is notice that 20% of our property 20% of our property okay, yes, this is my experience. 20% of my property doesn't exist. I mean, when we can get out of market, when we accept that we will lose 20% of our property, this means we cannot say that, okay, right now we are on 60,000 on Bitcoin, so the market is going to stop right here, so sell all. We have to, first is to get out of market step by step. Like the way I say and I announce, try to change your currencies to Tether. I can't remember any time that I invest 100% of my property. And always I keep some Tethers for myself. So please pay attention to this. And when market is coming to higher values, try to change your currency to Tether. Pay attention. We'll understand the complete descending trend of Bitcoin when it reaches to 52,000 or 53,000. Then it comes up a little bit and will tell you to sell your currency. This is the best way, and pay lots of attention to the subject. I hope you have understood it completely. Okay, let's go to market. First, we have Bitcoin here. I told you that this area is not a good position to enter, and we have to wait for some modification. Well, you might ask here that what's the best thing to do right now? Okay, I have to start to place limits. Okay. What does it mean if, for example, I want to buy $50,000 Bitcoin, so I place 5,000 on 60, and 5,000 on 59, 5,000 on 58, and 5,000 on 57, 5,000 on 53, and lower than that, I have placed $10,000 limits. If just on a day it just falls and comes up, it will submit it all. This is my method. I do this for my remain part of money, and if didn't modify it, well, then no problem. We're a oscillator and we can trade, and doesn't make difference for us. Then I will wait for better opportunities. But right now, 10% of my priority has been consisted of Bitcoin, but should be more than this. Okay. So you better place limits on Bitcoin, and don't worry, it will submit your limits and you will make so much profit, and it is good. Okay, Ethereum. Notice that Ethereum first supposed to reach its target, where it's 4,450, but it will be amazing if it modified between 3,600 and 3,700 until we be able to buy it again. So our entering area will be between 3,600 and also 3,700. That you can see in my chart. We have to just wait and be patient. And if it didn't modify, then there's no problem. Nothing has happened. It better modify. It should give us some modification. So we wait until it modifies. If it didn't modify, and I think that's impossible. If it wants to go higher, it should modify. Okay, let's adhere on our analysis. So we wait until Ethereum modifies, then we buy it. That's it. Okay, BNB, Binance Coin. We have bought it on 2 or 3 steps right now, or entering position, and there will be between 440 and 450, at least near this trend line. And I think on this trend, we better to use Ichimoku. You know, It's better. Oh. You know, it was just a security problem that Polis just sent me a message. Sorry for this. BNB, you know, I wanted to open Ichimoku. You know, I think the strategies are different with each other. When we have ascending trend, well, usually Ichimoku will be so helpful, especially Kijunsen of Ichimoku. As you can see, it has touched and has came back, coming right now. And right now, a more risky area to buy BNB is between 460 and 463. So this arrow is smaller than the other one. It means that you can buy BNB on 460, but most of your purchase should be on the bigger arrow. Now, what are your targets? Okay, your first target will be on 500. So on 500, as always, you will sell 30% as 30% as you. I mean, you have to save your profit and go up. This is Polkadot. Okay, the next one's Polkadot. We are waiting to reach targets, but someone might say we want to buy it again. So we want to almost on this area, which is going to get flat. Almost the area. This is so messy. Let me remove some of this latest analysis. So messy and full. Ichimoku is here. And we can't see so many things. Sorry. Okay. Between 39 and 40, you can buy for a step, but for better area, we can buy it on $37. It's more suitable. You know, today I want to place 2 steps limits for you. Guys on my team, for signals today, please type the subject lower volume, higher risk. I'm going to put the subject lower volume, higher risk. You know, because your stop limit will be very lower than the price we buy. And there's so much gap. So you buy few, but because of the bullish market and sending trend, everyone feels that they might miss some profits. Tron and ADA, TRX and ADA, because they're not good. We've gone completely out. Why do I say it? Because they have broken their trend line and they're struggling under the cloud. But when you see Polkadot, see an amazing ascending trend, you know, the trend is amusing, which is good. But it's a good occurrence. But look here, TRX has stuck on its cloud. ADA has broken its trend line and is ranging, which is not good. What can we do with them? Nothing. Dogecoin is showing us what I have expected and told you. You see, here it goes ups and downs and reaches, I think at last, reaches the target. We have bought 3 times Dogecoin and we have saved our profit for 30%, 2 times. And next one will be on 0.25. We are going to save our profit. Okay, that's it. Let's check ONE. That we sold it completely, and right now it is on its cloud. It's just finished. It doesn't have anything for us. Seller network, we wanted to get out completely on 0.15 on the way back on the cloud. You know, it has all these currencies you see. It has broken its trend line Let's wait until it pulls back on the cloud, then we'll sell it. On the way back, we're going to, and don't place a stop limit for it, because there's a good area between 0.11 and 0.12 that we can buy it. Is good, and you can also place limit for it. EOS, you see, on and under the cloud, and also it's getting to lower prices, and also we can get a short position per seller in EOS. Okay, if it breaks this floor, if it broke this floor, place a stop limit. Do you know that? I explained that for you. Okay, stop limit. You have to place it. You have to place a stop limit on future. In the area on 4.4. You have to place it on future. Also, don't use leverage more than one, please. Or if you want to use higher leverage, accept the risk. You can place a stop limit on 4.4. Sorry, my phone just rang. You can also get a stop limit on 4.4 on any exchanges you prefer. And you can place a stop limit. I have shown you on KuCoin instructions. You can ask our team to show you and you can buy it as easy as possible. You can see it on instructions and educations that I've put for you on our pages, Telegram, and your targets will be here, but 4.3, but it comes more down. No, can also get to lower prices with zigzag pattern. On short positions, we have specified the targets with specific targets on two steps. One is 4.3 and the second one is 4. Lower, no, this is the last target. Here on 4, you can place a buying limit, and the target will be 4.3. Okay, this is a plan for EOS, which is short position with a stop limit. Be careful. XLM, I think last night it touched our second target, kissed it, and came back. Well, so we must have sold 30%. Okay. And as easy as this, right now XLM it just touched our arrow. Right now XLM is on a good area to be bought. It is just a little bit far from its trend line, but it was a good entering area. Between 0.39 and 0.37 is a good area, and your first target will be 0.41, and your second target, your first target will be almost 0.41, and your second target will be 0.45, almost. No, we choose our second target on 0.43, and the third one will be on 0.45. Okay. Whew. XRP Ripple is not good. We've got completely out. No, it's not. BizitRx, ooh, very nice. What a growth. We were holding that, and we are almost 25% on profit. The target is 0.4, but hold this currency, and if anyone wants to buy it, you can buy 1 or 2% of your property. There's no problem. We want to make a lot of profit with that, but it might take a few months. But buy it, it's good. CHR touched its target, and I can remember that last session I told you that the XLM will touch its target today, and it did. Do you see how great it is if you trade like this, placing targets and sell it on the exact time? Okay, again, we are 60% out from this currency. You know, we can wait until to buy it on 0.35, and yeah. It can go higher, but you buy it first, and your target will be 0.39. It should be lower. Your new target will be 0.39. Okay, let's check Alice. I call this currency the fat beauty. You know, if you pay attention to this trend line, you find out that you should make some decision to go higher or no. We go and we wait. H bar currency we bought here, and we bought here, and yes, and we saved our profit for 30% here. Guys, if it just turned away to trend line, we will make it off. I mean, our stop loss will be our entering position, and don't buy it again. We just have to wait. Brent currency, we bought it. We got completely out. We bought it on 2 times for those guys who are new. That's why we don't place stop loss. We bought it there, then broke the trend line. Then we told you on the way back we will make it off, and you sell it all. So try to place your order with even 1 or 2% tolerance. Don't make so much obsession, and try to sell it on this tolerance, upper or a little bit lower. At least there's no problem, you know. At least sell half of your property. No need to keep all of it. FDM currency. Last session I told you I wish we hadn't picked up our buy order. We waited so long to reach expected price, but we didn't buy it. And I told you to cancel your entering order. And also I told you that if it breaks the trend line up there, you can buy it. It's a good position. We couldn't buy. Why? Because we weren't watching the whole market. Also, we didn't place stop limits. So because of that, right now I'm trying to announce and explaining stop limit for you. So if you're clever, smart, and wise, you must have already bought it by this brick. Right now, you should have been 10% on profit. First target will be 2.3, and your second target will be 2.6. Kept them. Now, if we consider to enter this currency, we better place a buy limit on 2.13 for almost 2.12 or 2.13. That's it. Cody currency, nothing. Let's sell it all. Sell it all. You're on entering position. You're on entering position. Sell it all, but delete it. Sold currency was sold it all, and then it broke the price and got higher, but it is ranging and have a neutral behavior, and we're not exact. Doesn't give us confirm, and we have to wait. As currency is on the cloud, making range movements, and I told you on all these prices, I bought it and I staked it. So stake it, nothing more is needed. It's good for being staked. Next one is Troy, which we are completely out. And next one is Rose currency. We bought it once here. We bought it once a year. We are in profit. We sold 60% on profit. Then we bought 3 times and we saved our profit for 30%, and we are waiting to reach our targets. For those guys who hasn't bought it yet, no hunter, place a stop limit on 0 point above 0.222, 0.222, and if it breaks, it will go higher. And if it breaks, your targets will be 0.25. The next one will be 0.32. So don't going to have, but if you have bought according to my signals and saved your profit for 30%, they will go up and will continue. And for those who hasn't, place a stop limit and go up. STMX, we have got completely out or no? No. Guys who have bought the STMX here and not to, and here I told you you're with not profit and lose. Those guys who have STMX, place the stop loss under 0.029. 1 inch currency touched the second target and then modified. We don't buy it again because it is not in a good area. The next target will be 3.6 or 7 or 8. And if it modifies more, we will check it tomorrow. Probably it until makes a triangle pattern, which prepares a good area to buy on price 3.2 almost. It is good. It'll be good for buying, and you can place buy limiter. Okay, BTT we have solved completely, and we did a good job. CHZ has gone higher, but we've got out. We don't have any plan on it. IOSD currency, we have placed the stop loss, and I think it is yes, and I think it is going to get lower prices. So also you can make a short position, and I don't say to make a short position, but you can place a limit for buy. Place a limit to buy, and can get until 0.043 and 0.04. You can place a sub limit, and the shape is descending more than just a little, but there's a good supportive area and can get higher. First, you should break the supportive line. Well, CRV, I told you to place 2 stop losses. It doesn't load my chart. Maybe I have 2. Yes, it's loaded. 1 down here, stop loss, and 1 up there, stop loss. Listen to stop loss. But it can get into lower prices. The market looks to have a descending movement. Sell it half on 2.8 and half on 2.7 for your stop losses. Matic currency, I told you to sell it on 20% loss. Atom, I have placed a stop loss for you on 35, and if the market wants to get into descending process, the fate, it is going to go down today. The face of market is so terrifying. BNB and Polkadot is and Polkadot, yes, are ascending, but others seems to be descending. Phantom and Sol are also ascending, but solo no is not very certain. So be very careful. And this video became too long. Sorry, goodbye, have a good day.